The truth nobody warns you about is that winter doesn't just make rooms cold, it slows your brain down like a system running out of power, and if you try to study the same way you did in summer, you'll feel stupid, lazy, and broken even though nothing is wrong with you. Listen carefully, because what you're feeling right now isn't lack of discipline, it's biology colliding with physics, and once you understand that collision, winter stops being your enemy and starts becoming a weapon. Here's the part most students miss. Your brain is an organ that burns energy like a small furnace. In cold weather, your body quietly reroutes blood away from the brain and toward survival systems whose only job is keeping you alive. Hands, feet, skin, even parts of cognition get deprioritized. That fog you feel when you open a book on a cold morning isn't boredom. It's your nervous system saying, we are not optimized for thinking right now. Winter doesn't kill motivation. It steals heat. And heat is attention. This is why forcing yourself to just sit and study fails so brutally in winter. You're asking a cold engine to perform precision work without warming it up. Soldiers don't fire weapons with frozen hands. Pilots don't take off without warming engines. But students sit in cold rooms wondering why their brain refuses to cooperate. The first survival rule of winter studying is simple. You don't start with information, you start with temperature. Not comfort, function. When your core temperature rises even slightly, reaction time improves, memory recall sharpens, and mental resistance drops. This is basic human performance science, the same principle used in cold weather military operations. You don't need luxury, you need warmth near your core, especially the chest, neck, and lower back. A hoodie beats a heater. A scarf beats motivation. Heat first, thinking second. Once warmth is restored, the next enemy reveals itself, winter silence. Cold seasons reduce external stimulation. Fewer sounds, fewer movements, shorter days. Your brain evolved to interpret that quiet as a signal to conserve energy, not solve equations. That's why scrolling feels easier than reading. Passive input costs less energy than active thinking. To study in winter, you must hack stimulation without overwhelming yourself. Low-volume background sound works because it tells the brain, the environment is alive, you don't need to shut down. This isn't about music taste. It's about sensory reassurance. Cafeteria noise, rain sounds, low mechanical hums, all of them keep your nervous system out of hibernation mode. Silence feels productive, but in winter, it's a trap. Then there's the mistake everyone makes with timing. You try to study at night because it feels cozy, but winter nights hijack your circadian rhythm. Darkness increases melatonin earlier, dulling focus and reaction speed. You think you're tired because you studied all day, but really, your biology has already clocked out. Winter studying works best when you steal daylight hours aggressively, even if you hate mornings. Sunlight isn't motivation, it's a chemical switch.